sitting with our client. I don't know whether it's an annuity appointment, or it's a med sup appointment, or it's a life insurance appointment. Frankly, it doesn't really make any difference to me. But we discovered, okay, that the client's got some money in the market, and because we ask a couple questions, and more importantly, because we listen, because they'll tell you if you lead them in the right direction. Okay. We find out that, you know, their money's in the market, but man, they hate it. They really don't like the percentage that they have in the market because they don't like the up and down. And you say, you know, I've got a product. Here, let me show you. Pull out that real benefits piece. You say, you know, I've got this product. And you're going to gain some when the market goes up. And the market goes down, you're going to stay right where you were. You never have any market loss. You don't have any market risk. You're not in the market. You have no market risk. You get to participate in some of the upside. And the client likes that. Okay? Did they like the income rider?
Yes.
Now, wait, now think.
Yeah.
What did we just talk about? We just talked about contract value, right?
Yes.
Participating in the market going up, not leveling off when it goes down, right? So market goes up, index annuity goes up. Market goes up, index annuity goes up. Market goes down, index annuity stays right here. What concept did they buy? They just bought the concept of the indexed annuity, didn't they?
Yes.
Okay? Awesome. You got a sale. Okay? Now you can talk about income for life.
Yeah.
Now let's turn the table around. Let's go back to the beginning, and you're in that conversation and you're finding out that they don't like being in the market, and you don't bring out the indexed annuity piece. And you start talking about, hey, I can create you an income for life. I can create you an account that'll grow at 6.5% or 7%, whatever you choose. Okay? And your client goes, awesome, I'm in. Okay? And you sign them up. What are they expecting to get for a return on their contract value?
Income for life. Income for life.
What'd you just tell them though? You said, hey, I got 6.5% compounded or 7% compounded. What do you think they're going to expect to get?
6.5 or 7%.
Darn right they are.
Yes.
Okay? Because even though they're buying income for life, they're giving you money. They aren't going to remember income for life. They're going to remember 6.5% or 7%. So what I'm saying is, sell the base concept first.
Yes.
Sell, save money. Then explain how the crediting works. Don't explain all 9 of them. Pick out the 1 or 2 that you like. Trust me, they're going to trust you. If they're going to give you money, they expect you to lead them in the right direction. Okay? And always go back to zero's your hero. Okay? Because that's the worst you're ever going to get. Okay? If you can explain that to them, then you can transition to income for life. Okay? Use a T-chart. Use a T-chart when you're explaining it. Get a piece of paper out. Do it the old-fashioned way. Forget about all this computerized crap and on your phone and all the other stuff that we use, and just get a legal pad out and draw a T. And here's your contract, just like I did, right? And here's your income for life. And put, you know what? They don't know what the hell an LIBR is. Sorry, pardon my French. Okay, they don't know what it is.
Agent doesn't know either.
Right? They don't know. It's an acronym, okay? Here's how bad it is. You start doing, see here, this is a really good example, okay? Because we have a lot of new people in this room, right? And yet I do this all the time. So I go LIBR, and I assume everybody knows what I'm talking about. And in reality, about a third of the room doesn't have a clue. My bad. Right? So, I mean, make it really easy. Income for life. Only. under, exclamate, exclamate. Okay? This value only, it's a value. It's a calculation. It's only used for one thing, and that is to help you create an income stream that Mr. or Mrs. Jones, you can never outlive.
A
Okay?
lot of time the lawsuit is due to that part, because agent didn't explain it well. And a lot of time client did not understand it, and that's what happened. The income and the contract.
Those are good. I eat them all the time. Okay? Seriously.
Bill, can you give us a number for easy to see the contract and the lifetime income, the number? Like which one higher or lower or something? And when we lifetime income? That's how I think she mean like when we lifetime income, they based on the contract like guarantee or based on the
Which value is higher?
What we asking is,
Okay, I'm not following.
no, what we asking is when we sign the contract, you have to choose whether, or can we change it during the life of the contract? Let's say when I sign a contract with the,
you cannot change.
No.
okay.
If you sign up for the 6.5% income rider,
Yes.
you're gonna have the you can have it removed. We'll take it all the way off. Okay? We're not gonna pay this, we're not gonna give you your fees back. We'll take it all the way off if you don't wanna have it on there. But you can't start out at 6.5 and then say, oh, you know what, I just want the free one. Okay? Okay, I misunderstood the question.
So, okay, so if we start out of P1, can we add it on later on? No, so when it start on the
When
beginning.
your contract issues, whatever rider you have on that, excuse me, whatever income rider you have, whether you have the free one, the 6.5 compounded, or the 7 compounded, okay, that's the one you got for your contract. If 3 years from now we have one that's compounded at 9%, and your client wants that, they better give you some more money and you get paid again. Okay?
Even 4%.
You can take it, okay.
You can take it away, but
Okay,
you
so-
continue to pay the fee.
No. If let's say I buy a contract, I choose a 7% rider, and 3 years into it I inherit a whole bunch of money, and I go, man, I don't even need that income rider. I'm never going to need it, and I sure as heck don't want to pay for it. We'll take it off.
You can take it off. You did, you took your.
We'll take it all the way off. We'll remove it. Okay? The 3 years that you paid fees, we're not giving you your fees back because you had the opportunity to use it for those 3 years. Isn't that fair?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, quick question here. So talking about 4% no fee, okay? Where the client choose income for life, they get 4% for, you know, they don't need to pay the fee. But when they choose that, I mean, lock in 4%, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
You guys, I tried this all day long.
Okay.
I don't know.
Find a. Do you have a lifetime income benefit rider brochure here somewhere? There's not one in the packet.
I have,
Do you have one of those?
yeah, it's in the back.
Hey, thank you. Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's all good. Okay?
Come on.
4% rider, yeah. 6.5% rider, 7% rider.
It's a right.
Doesn't make any difference. Okay, just think about this.
Yes,
Okay,
I got it.
that roll-up value, whether it's 4, 6.5, or 7.
Yes.
The only thing it's for is to use as a calculation for income for life. Okay.
There's no fee.
There's no fee. Forget about the fees. Who cares? For right now, who cares? 4%, 6.5, or 7. You get to choose one of those. It's going to compound for however long, and you want to kick your income rider on.
Yes,
Okay.
I understand that, but my point is, doesn't matter 4%, 6%, or 7%. When you choose that, when you lock in, it cannot change, right?
I mean,
Wait, okay, wait. When you talk about choose, when you talked about to activate the lifetime income choosing,
Yeah.
or you talking about choosing at the beginning?
At the
When you-
beginning. It's
So
the
when you
beginning.
already
Whatever
choose,
you
it's already
choose.
there.
whatever
In
they
your
choose.
contract.
I
Okay.
understand, but that means you cannot change, because like I said,
You can
you
change
cannot
it.
change, yes.
You already choose. You can pick a rider where you pay the fee, and you say I don't want it anymore. Then you can take it out.
I understand that. You
Okay,
can
that
stop,
part.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, because somebody, why would do that, to make sure, I
Yeah.
understand that.
Okay.
That makes me now.
When when your client gets the contract, okay? It's a contract, okay? It's a deal. We're making a deal, okay? It's legal, it's contractual, okay? They're gonna give us some money in return for whatever is provided for in the contract. Okay. So if they take the 6.5, or the 4, or the 7, we're gonna contractually give them that for that allotted amount of time,
Yes.
okay? A maximum amount of time. They can kick it on whenever they want, but it's gotta be in the beginning, when you choose, okay? And then, okay, we're gonna look at your age, right? Look at your age when you want to kick your income rider on, and this percentage is what we're going to use to calculate what your payment for life is. Okay? Don't get that confused. You're not getting 6.5% as a payout factor. It's going to grow at 6.5%. Now you might get 6.5%. Just depends on how old you were when you kicked it on. Let's see how old you have to be. If you were 77 and you kicked it on, you get a 6.5% payout if you're a male.
Yes.
Okay?
Just like they take out the IMD from 401k when they retire 7.5 years old.
Right.
So that's mean when the lock is 6.5%, doesn't the market go up to 8, 10? You just get sick in the 6.5.
This side,
Yes.
this side
For
always
lifetime
gets
income.
6.5%.
That's when,
Not for lifetime income.
Oh, the income side is going to get whatever you bargained for at the beginning. If you took 6.5, you get 6.5% every year. If you took 7, you get 7% every year. If you didn't choose to pay for anything and you chose 4, you get 4% every year. Doesn't have anything to do with your index. Your index is all over here in your contract.
Yes.
got you. I think what she meant is, at the end, let's say you put the
Whichever
money in,
contract is higher.
let's say the contract is higher than the income.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Let's
for
say we
example-
went out to year 11.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's say we went out to year 13. Let's go 14. We went out to year 14. We'll make it worth a while. Okay. We put in $100,000. Okay. I'm not going to do the math.
So that is 200 on the
Just for
contract.
Okay.
example.
Let's just call this 200,000.
Okay.
Okay.
This is our income.
Okay.
Okay.
Our income account value. Okay. 14 years down the road, grew to 200,000. Okay. And
The contract
the
is
market
250.
decided to go up, and it went up a bunch. And our contract value is worth 250. The client wants to kick the income stream on. We're going to look at both values. We're going to look at this value. We're going to compare it to the contract value. We're going to do that every time we turn an income stream on. We're going to use the higher value. Okay? We're going to use the higher value. We're going to use that percentage, and that'll be your income for life. Is that
So
answering your
it's not
question?
necessarily 4% that you choose, or 6% or 7%.
It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference what we choose over here. Okay, we go to kick our income stream on. We're going to create our own pension. Okay? We're going to look at our income account value. We're going to look at our contract value. And whichever's greater, that's the value we're going to use to create your income stream. Okay? Right now, all things being equal, okay, if Tom Hagen is right, this is a new interest rate, this value is always going to be higher. It almost has to be higher. Okay? But this is, okay? Now, here's when I think this could be higher. You want to know what I think?